Hi, my name's Jason. Welcome to the Open House Report. What are we doing? This real estate stuff is not easy, so send me your questions and I will answer them. This is the Ask Jason Show. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jason Piercey, and this is episode 21 of the Ask Jason Show. We are live with Facebook because the very last episode we told a wonderful story about this brand, Round 13 Clothing Company, and now I have my Facebook Live friends who are going to help me draw for this, and then we're going to announce who won. So, Facebook, I need somebody who's watching to pay attention. I need a randomly selected number between 1 and 66, including 1 and 66. First person to go wins. Who is it? Give me a number. Are you not listening? 22. Thank you. 22. Thanks, Christian. Okay, number 22 is... One second, guys. Number 22 is Chris Rowe. Chris Rowe wins the hat. Congratulations, buddy. Thank you for sharing. Chris, you're watching. Chris, you just won this hat, boss. So that is done. Congratulations, Mr. Rowe. I will send this off to you as soon as I can. Thank you. Round 13. Beautiful people. Okay, on to the show. So after hitting episode 20, I went back to see what the best episode of the Ask Jason Show was. And in determining what the best was, what I was looking for was the episode that the people seemed to take the most value from. And that episode was the one where I told people what to do with their heat recovery ventilator or their air exchanger when it was raining or snowing. That was the one everybody appreciated the most. And I guess it's because it's like a thing that you can do in your house right now to either fix a problem or prevent a problem from happening. Very actionable. So, Director Joe and I had a conversation about it, and we thought it would make some sense if we gave more of that little tidbit of information. So, I have two more things. One was actually taught to me by a client. The other was taught to me by my dad. That's true. You might be surprised which is which. So, the first one, what do you do with those milky, cloudy stains that you get on the bottom part of your cabinet door when you boil the kettle in under it? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Joe, you know what I'm talking about? You get that cloudy stain on varnished cabinetry. Now, what that stain is it's actually water, moisture, vapor trapped inside the varnish. Because while to the touch, that high gloss varnish feels smooth, it's actually porous. So the vapor from the steam goes in there and gets trapped behind the varnish and can't get out. That's what gives you that cloudy appearance. And it's actually super easy to get rid of. All you need is a hairdryer and rubbing alcohol. That's it. So you take rubbing alcohol. I guess you also need a cloth. And you rub the rubbing alcohol onto the cloudy area while putting a hairdryer on hot with it. Go really, really slow, little bits at a time. The rubbing alcohol acts as an evaporant for the moisture that's trapped behind the varnish, and the hairdryer increases the speed at which it evaporates, and it grabs the moisture that's stuck in the varnish and hauls it out, and all that cloudiness disappears. It's way easier than everybody thinks it is. You don't need a new kitchen. You need some alcohol. Alcohol does not solve problems, unless your problem is a cloudy cupboard. Just a little public service announcement. Coffee, however, will solve your problems. I'm spilling coffee on my page here. Right here. Look. Spilled coffee. Right there. On to the next point. Second point, laminate floor doesn't attach to the floor sheeting of your house. It floats on top of it. The reason it floats on top of it is it needs to be able to move back and forth and side to side as humidity in your home increases and decreases. So it's not fixed to the floor. It's going to expand. It's free floating. It needs to be able to move so it doesn't buckle up in the joins and do stuff like this. You don't need that. But what happens is sometimes you get gaps between the two end pieces. So instead of fitting together perfectly like this, you get these gaps that are like that, and like stuff gets stuck down inside, and like paper clips and loose change, and how big a gap is in your floor. But you get dirt in there, and then it can't come back together because it's dirty. How do you fix that? Super simple. You get your vacuum, suck out all the dirt, make sure it's fine, and then get your favorite pair of sneakers that are really, really grippy. I'm serious now, I'm not joking. You stand on top and you kick forward and make that squeaky sound like squeak, squeak with your foot. I can't show you like this. Do you know what I mean? And give it a kick. You can't see down here. That'll bring your laminate together. But don't do it with socks on, because when you go whoop, when you go upside down, it won't be my fault. Those are 2 wonderful little bits of information that will make your life and your house better. Which one did my dad tell me? The sneaker one. I know you were thinking definitely the other one. Stop doing that. Joe pretends he knows what's up. I made you. It's totally the other way around. I'm a shell of a man without Director Joe. I'm trying to remember if there's something else that I have to say. I'm very cloudy in my thought. Maybe I need some alcohol. Just rub it on all over. No, officer, just feeling a little cloudy. I bet you are, son. Done, fixed. Never have a problem with your laminate floor again. I don't need these notes. That's all I have to say. Thank you for tuning in to episode 21 of the Ask Jason Show. Congratulations, Chris Rowe. We will see you next time. I was too big a sip. Clean up this mess. Ooh.